Good morning. It's good to be here on the program TVC Breakfast. My name is Etoma Edu.
And good morning, Nigeria. What a beautiful day. We bring you everything happening in our very beloved country, Nigeria. There is a lot to talk about on the show this morning. The name is Ria Abdul. Welcome to our show.
Indeed, Nigeria, it is time for breakfast. Now, you could be anywhere, but you're choosing to spend your morning here with us on the TVC Breakfast Show. We're very grateful, and you're very welcome. I'm Olamide Odekunle.
Absolutely, it's the midweek edition, and we're here again to give you all the information you deserve to know. I'm Ibrahim Shita. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Yeah, refreshing to be back.
Whenever Etoma is here again, I'm like, oh my God, we missed Etoma. I know. This is the gang. So yes, Etoma, good to have
and Ria,
you
you're
back.
sparkling this morning.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Olamide, you are as well. You are looking really good as well. But anyway, there is a lot to talk about on the show this morning. Let me give you a rundown. You know how we do it. At some point, Ibrahim is going to bring us all the headlines from the newspaper, and we get to dissect it and talk about it right here on this table. When we take you all the way to Abuja, we'll be talking about the national grid and the recent collapses we've been seeing. We get to speak about it on the show. In Lagos, we're going to be talking about oil and gas. We already know that Shell is investing $20 billion in the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. Quite a good one, yes. We will have conversations about it on the show this morning. And then the very beautiful Olamide will bring us everything that is trending in the world of social media and more. So do grab your coffee and let's have a very fantastic show. Now we'll start with the story where at a time when public discourse is driven by speed and spectacle, serious public lectures restore the values of reflection, reasoned debate, and thoughtful listening. Now Obafemi Awolowo University reaffirms its role as a moral and civic institution connecting scholars to citizenship and education to democratic responsibility. Obafemi Awolowo University will host the second Faculty of Arts designed alumni lecture at the Oduduwa Hall, bringing together scholars, students, alumni, and cultural leaders for a meaningful exchange of ideas. Now, this distinguished alumni lecture features Mr. Sam Omotshe, historian, journalist, novelist, and public intellectual who returns to deliver a lecture titled How to Make a Democrat. Now, the governor of Ekiti State, Biodu Oyebanji, who chairs the event, highlights the Faculty of Arts' commitment to intellectual community and linking past scholarship with present civic responsibility. Now, joining us for this conversation is the Dean, Faculty of Arts, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Professor Benga Fashiku. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm very well, fine. Good
yes,
morning.
It's good to have you on the show this morning. We all know how prestigious the OAU is. You know, when you go to that school, your shoulders are high. We've seen a lot of big leaders that went to the school and they represent the school really properly. So thank you for joining us this morning. It's an honor to have you. All right, so we're just going to go straight into this lecture, and we're talking about, how to make a Democrat. Our very own Sam is going to be giving a lecture. I just want you to highlight for us what are some of the importance of this lecture and what should we be looking forward to. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay, thank you very much. The lecture, the Distinguished Alumni Lecture Series. I can hear you very well. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Please.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Carry on, sir.
I can hear you.
I think there's a delay.
Okay. The Distinguished Alumni Lecture of the Faculty of Arts of Obafemi Awolowo University is one that is organized annually to connect the faculty with its distinguished alumni all over the world who are doing wonderfully well in the area of endeavor. And Sam Omasheye, a leading light in the media in Nigeria, is one that has been chosen to speak on how to make a Democrat in the present lecture that we hold tomorrow. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Toba.
Okay, what is that thing we are supposed to look out for in this particular lecture? Because from the buzz we're having around, it's as if it's going to be a celebration. Am I right?
Sir, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, celebration of a sort, but more importantly, an intellectual. I can hear you very well, and I'm hearing you very well.
Okay, go ahead.
I can hear you.
Go ahead, sir.
Wow. I can hear you. Yeah, celebration of a sort, but an intellectual gathering. One that aims to give an insight into the practice of democracy in Nigeria and in Africa. It is an expectation that Sam Omaseye, a leading scholar in his own right and an author, and who has interrogated the issue of democracy in most of his works, will provide a new vista in our understanding of democracy. Students in the Department of Political Science, International Relations, and even Public Administration we join our students in the Faculty of Art to learn a great lesson about how to make a democrat.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fashiku. Again, thank you for joining us. Now, I will commend Obafemi Awolowo University, because you don't just produce students, you actually produce citizens, and that's very important. Historically, we know that Obafemi Awolowo University hosts a very robust alumnus. We have Babatunde Raji Fashola. If we want to talk about politics, we have Yemi Osinbajo, we have San Femi Falana. We have several people, even Wole Soyinka himself attended. And we know that there were a crop of Democrats who were pivotal to how Nigeria currently stands in the world order and how much progress that we've made. But historically, we also know that democracy weakens when intellectuals and scholars lose influence over public life. This lecture that's going to be given by Mr. Sam Omaseye, how is he going to make sure that intellectuals and scholars, are able to defend democracy and help the government without sacrificing too much or becoming tools for political power? Essentially, what I'm asking is, how are you going to teach your students to be Democrats in a space currently where democracy is very debatable?
Thank you very much. The Great Ife of Obafemi Awolowo University is one of the leading universities in Nigeria and in Africa, championing democracy. The role that was played by the intellectuals in this great institution during the campaign for democracy in the early 90s in Nigeria. And since then, Obafemi Awolowo University have been championing the ideals and ethos of democracy. And so, for us, it's an active practice. It's something that we teach our students, and it's something that our students look up to. And as you have referenced, many of our students, past and even present, are playing pivotal roles in driving democracy in Nigeria. Presently, the leader of the 10th Senate, I'm talking about distinguished Senator Okoyemi Bamidele, is a distinguished alumnus of our faculty, having graduated from the Department of Religious Studies several years ago. Those are the leading lights championing democracy in Nigeria, and they have roots in Obafemi Awolowo University. Interesting.
So I'm wondering why the topic for what the topic is, why you chose how to make a Democrat as a topic, for the conversation. I'm wondering, because fine, there'll be students, to be homecoming for the alumni, and some other guest dignitaries that will be attending this particular lecture. How do you plan on carrying this information or carrying the lessons that will be learned, from this lecture beyond the town? Beyond the gown, rather, to the town, because there's always there've always been disconnection between the town and the gown. So what do we see going from there?
Good. Today's lecture will be attended by, first of all, will be shared by one of the performing governors in Nigeria. The Ekiti State Governor is a leading light in governance of a state, and a sample that we are proud to associate with. And then, so we are bringing him to share the occasions so that we also learn from his perspectives. But more importantly, we are also inviting some leading political leaders, political leaders in their own rights, who also will share with us, the theories and practices of democracy. So it's a mismatch of both intellectuals and practicing politicians in Nigeria. The special guest and lead discussant of this lecture is Asiwaju Nuruddin Oyebamiji. Is a political juggernaut in Osun State. I don't want to mention party, but who is a very leading political leader in Osun State. So these are, we have former speakers of Osun State House of Assembly who will be there. So many other political heavyweights will be at that lecture. It's like you said, it's an opportunity to connect the gang with the town. With Sam Omashe driving through what makes a Democrat, and with scholars like Professor E.T. Obabalola, a member of council of Obafemi Awolowo University, and the head of department of English. You know, we'll also be providing insight from academic perspectives on how to make a Democrat. So it's an opportunity for us to judge with the public, the university, you know, connecting with the public on what is expected of a Democrat.
All right, thank you so much. It was such an honor having you on the show this morning. Thank you. We expect the very best, and we wish you very well for tomorrow. Our Super Sam will definitely deliver a fantastic speech. We trust him, and we know how eloquent he is. But thank you so much, Mr. Benga. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so we'll now go on a quick break, and when we come back, it will be time for us to talk about all the headlines that have made it to the newspaper. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.